Hello?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Why he talking in that weird tone?
How you doing?
Don't please stop. Right. Well, this is Hanging with the Joneses, of course, episode
11.
Episode 11?
Umse.
No, that's...
It is Umse for
Sure?
11. I know it is.
All right.
Trying to doubt my Spanish skills.
Don't like this. Anyway, I'm Rashad.
I'm Keisha.
And did we already do that?
No.
Good. Hanging with the Joneses, episode number 11?
We just said that.
12?
This 11.
11? Okay. We did do
Umse,
that.
what's going on?
I don't speak Spanish. So yeah, episode number 11. And of course it is Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Woo!
If you're a dad or in any form of fatherhood and fatherdom, then congrats to you.
If you're a mother.
No. Don't even do that. Don't do that. Please. I'm gonna act like that didn't happen. So yeah, so like, shout out to like our dads,
Happy
also
Father's Day, dads.
our dads and everybody else who's a father. We appreciate you guys. You are the real ones. So
The real MVP. Did you show me your shirt?
oh yeah, so this is my girls got me. Father. I'm a walking play on words today. And it says us at the bottom. I don't feel like standing up.
Like a dad, just way mightier.
Yeah, because, Thor. Anyway, yeah, so you said you want to ask me questions about being a dad?
Yeah, we
and
did
stuff?
a Mother's Day special, so here's a Father's Day special. I know last time on Mother's Day he said nobody cares about Father's Day.
Yeah, and you really went out of your way to make sure that you let me know you cared about Father's Day this time.
This time?
Yeah, this holiday.
Oh, well, guess, thank you.
You are very much welcome.
It was a sideways.
Yeah, it's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, right,
It's the truth.
right.
I feel like you.
I don't know. Think halfway.
I feel like you really tried this year.
So think the side that wasn't backwards. I don't know. That's how it go. I don't know.
I don't.
So let me tell you, Rashad, okay. Every year, it's like, Rashad, what do you want? I don't want much. Let me just go to the coffee shop by myself and cook my favorite meal. That's all he wants. I'm like, okay, Rashad. So I give him what he wants, but then when he gets it, he wants more. But he doesn't tell me he wants more until you get something you really like and like, oh, well, those other years, it was pretty crummy. Like, what? I did what you asked me to do.
Yeah.
I even cook, and that's a unicorn. I don't cook.
Yeah. And I appreciate all those things. So, in the real, like, you don't have to give me anything. And I really, honestly, I wouldn't care because, I'm not big on holidays. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to deny you the opportunity to bless me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to block your blessing because I'm being...
You hear this, right?
A non-holiday person. And it's okay.
You see how that...
If that's what you want to do for me, then
back?
I appreciate you. I really do.
Let me tell you, Rashad, right? Mother say he gives me like 100 million one gifts. His one gifts costs more than my 100 million one gifts. I'm like, oh my God, it might look like I got a lot, but it costs nothing compared to your one gift. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought you were going to ask a question about being a father.
Okay, I did. Why did your gift cost so much? When you were younger, transition, did you always want to be a father?
Yeah, I always wanted a family. Always wanted kids. Always wanted to be married first and have kids. So, I always wanted this in some regard.
Now, did you get it the way you imagined?
Nah.
How so? That was a hard nah.
Nah. I mean, like, in my mind, my vision of a family was me being married and having 2 sons.
Back to back. Like less than a year apart.
And I ended up having 3 daughters. So...
like 5 and 10 years apart?
Yeah, like
10, 11 years apart?
And Desiree are...
11 years apart?
11 years apart.
Yeah.
And it sucks sometimes. But, because I'm looking at Desiree. Yeah, Desiree's about to be out. And then, like, oh, man, like she about to be in kindergarten next year.
Yeah.
I gotta start all over. Like, I'm in here trying to help out with, like,
ABC.
I said, I can't do this. Like, I hate teaching little kids. Little kids are the worst students.
But see, yeah. And when we first had our first one, he wanted a boy. We don't have any boys, but he wanted another child like a year later. I don't think it was even a year. And I was like, he changed his mind when he actually saw labor and delivery. He was like, you don't have to do this again if you don't want to.
Yeah, we can wait on this.
Right. I don't think you said wait. You said we don't have to do it no more.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really cool with just one after that.
Yeah, that labor and delivery. You was like, please. I could not. But how was that for you? Talk about that being in seeing labor and delivery. How was that, Dad?
You didn't even plan a stupid question. All right, so I would say to any potential dad, if you had an opportunity to witness the birth of your child, hopefully you and your child's mother are on good terms, well enough for you to be able to actually see your child being born. But that event as a whole, it really, it was enlightening. Like, I mean, just like on so many levels. Like, I was just the female body in general, to be able to do that was amazing. And then secondly, just having, like, the process of having a child and then seeing that child come into the world. And, like, it's a different kind of love. Like, I love every people, love my family, love Keisha, of course. But having a child, it birthed this new type of love inside of me that I never really had, or never even knew that I could have. And that was like the major takeaway from me. And like everything, it was all different after that. Like, everything was different. My whole life was different because I had this little defenseless,
Your twin.
Just baby who needed us and depended on us, and it was life altering, but in a really good way. So, like, so that was that was that process for me.
And I remember the room. He's like, "Is it gonna heal back?" Like, I hope so.
Like, yo, like, that thing went through some changes.
Oh gosh. And you know, and I know we said, fatherhood is, we consider fatherhood as like once the baby's here, it's like, okay, for a father, like now you're a father. With a mother, as soon as conception, it's like, okay, you're a mother because, you're carrying a baby. However, I know that you and our oldest bonded when she's in the womb. And that was like, going through it and experiences are quite different than someone telling you. And I remember, like, Rashad would come in and he couldn't speak to, like, if it was calm, he couldn't speak to me because even though I was pregnant, she would get so excited to hear his voice. And I was like he literally had to come in and I was looking at him like, don't even say hi, just wave to me. Because soon as she heard his voice, she went off. Like, she'd just be kicking and then if we're laying down together and if he starts talking, she automatically goes to the direction where she heard your voice. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I saw God all in that.
Yeah, it was amazing. Even like after when Madison was born and I started talking and she kind of moved, ever so slightly moved her head towards me. I'm not going to say that was some sort of involuntary movement. I'm going to say that was her recognizing my voice.
She did.
Yeah, so.
That's all right. And it was a room full of people talking. And when you talk, that's right, time. I said, I didn't know babies can do that.
Yeah. So, like, those small things, like, to me were just very, it was very just like, wow. Like, becoming a father was, like, I was never, I don't know, I think I was just so ignorant to the whole thing that I really didn't know that I should really be, like, very concerned and cautious. Like, looking back at it now, like, I was way too brazen, way too self-righteous about it. Like, I should have been way more like, yo, like, taking a very, like, hey, maybe we should kind of ease into this kind of approach. But
ease into what?
Just being a parent in general. But like, that's not really how I think anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we had much of an option.
No, not at all. Not at that time. But yeah, but like looking back, I was like, yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah. And although we discussed this previous episode, having a child, I was always told I couldn't have children. So I went on with the expectation that I couldn't have children. So right after we got married November 20th, January 23rd on my birthday, we conceived. So that's why the expectation that I never thought it would really happen ever. So it was like, oh, this ain't gonna happen. So that's why it came kind of quick.
It was abrupt. Yeah, it was
It's
definitely.
like, oh, it works.
Yeah. It works. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Now, would you say, being a parent, did that help you understand your father?
Yes, especially now. Like the older I get, like, and this is just like, especially like in all generalities rather, the older I get, the more I understand. And first I learned that just by being married. Like, man, like, yo, like, I don't yo, how can people be out here, like, really just beating down their wives, like, on, like, every day? Like, and then I got married, I was like, oh, man.
You made
like, now I understand. Like, I get it.
You do not condone domestic violence.
I don't condone domestic violence at all, but I'm just saying, like, I understand. Like, this, I never hit Keisha. I don't mean hit cursing and stuff.
You don't even yell?
No, I'm not a yeller. But, like, I do understand. And then when it comes to, like, there's certain instances, right? Like my dad would have, like, these, like, random blow-ups. And I'd be like, what is going on with you, like, today? And now, like, yo, I totally get it. I get it. You could just be having, like, the worst day. And then you still have this responsibility of these children. And they don't know that your day isn't great. And then all of a sudden, like, something...
They don't care.
Or care, yeah, because like kids don't care about nothing about themselves. It's a random that. But like, yeah, I'm like looking at them like, yo, you ain't got my face, and they're like, but I need to eat dinner, and I'm like, yo, like I need you to go somewhere.
Our girl's favorite. I just want to love you.
Yeah, I just want to, yo, I don't want you to be on me right now.
That's our girl's favorite. I just want to love you. Like, they could do the most like asinine thing, and you're like, what is that? I just want to love you. Like, no, you're not going to make me feel bad for you doing something totally.
Not at all.
You're not supposed to do.
Yeah, don't try to get some empathy because you're being stupid on purpose. Yeah, so it's a lot of things that like my dad would do or have to do that now like I understand and they make total sense. And one of those things is just having enough patience at times just to get through the day. Like I really didn't take into account just how long a day is until like I became like a fully realized parent, especially when we started to have more than one kid. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the game changer. Yeah, just looking at the amount of stress involved and just things you have to do and have to manage, and on top of that, you still have to be a husband. You still have to be, an employee somewhere. You still have to actually have time for your own self and be your own person. Try to maintain some sort of friendship with other people.
Maybe a student. Yeah,
student. You know what I'm saying? And then you have, like, of course, your own personal relationship because we have with God. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. It's really it's a lot. And I really did not take into account just how much it takes just to get through a day. And I was like, wow, like, I get it now. I get why my dad used to come in the house and just be like, done, like, yo, like...
Don't talk to me today.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing nothing.
Like, what?
I don't feel like, yeah, like, I get it. Like, all right, yo, like, or I wake up, we used to wake my pops up in the morning and ask him for money because we knew he would just, half the time, would give it to us because he'd be so tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially work at night and come in, and then we leave and like, hey, you're like, what? Like, get it out, get $1. You're like, and then like, you know, you're like, man, I give y'all money. I'm like, yeah, you remember that?
Did you?
I don't know.
I used to text my mother when she's asleep, and I'm like, Mom, can I go such and such? I'll wait till she's sleeping and they make all my requests known.
Yeah, yo, it's trifling's kids. So yeah, so like
definitely taking advantage.
Yeah. We were being very manipulative.